Hello everybody, my name is GetHero122 and welcome to another live stream of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Last time we met up with Impa and we kind of started that specific aspect of the main quest. Looks like there are geoglyphs that we can thoroughly examine that will allegedly give us memories, but it does not appear as though it gives us our memories because we already have those relatively restored. Instead, it seems as though Zelda's memories are the ones that we are going to be restoring, or at least establishing for our own edification. So here we are, doing more Tears of the Kingdom. It's always kind of fun to do these, just kind of chill Tears of the Kingdom streams. Always accomplishing something, even if it's not necessarily the thing I aim to accomplish. When we start it, we always end up doing something, always making progress in some regard. So if I remember correctly, what we want to try to go for is to go for the Highland stable, which I don't know where that is, but we're gonna look for it. There seems to be a Great Fairy Fountain nearby where we had previously left ourselves inside of the Lost Temple. So I think we're gonna start with that because that gives us another stable to go to, and hopefully it's a Highland stable. I'm not banking on it, but even if it's not the Highland stable, it'll still give us some progress on the whole journalist side quest. So that is always a good thing. Raw prime meat. You want to become raw prime meat? That's what I thought. Seem to be some bokoblins and a moblin over there. I'm gonna leave them be. It's, you know, it's raining. Weather is kind of mildly unpleasant. You know, not something I particularly want to deal with. The path is high, but it is true. What is that? A really cool looking box, but what is it? Yeah, I wonder. The shape really draws my eye. Do you think it's a natural formation? Maybe. Ah, it's you. There's no better traveling treat than beautiful scenery. Really revitalizes your soul. Interested in my painting process, are you? I'm fascinated by that small island up there. I've made it my goal to capture that distinct shape on canvas. Granted, you can't see it very well when the clouds are in the way. Ever since the upheaval, the sky has been filled with floating islands. But none have caught my fancy so much as that exquisitely shaped one there. Can't quite explain it, but it feels as though it's speaking to me somehow. Why are the floating islands up there? Can't hurt to take a little time out of your day to stop and think about it. Yeah, see, I already see the mist of the fairy fountain up there. Looks like we are encroaching on some cold territory, but that is fine. I put on my big boy pants, and so that means I can deal with the harsh weather. I have to, guys, I have to. There's a cave.
A few minutes later.
Ah, man, it's a risky thing you're asking me to do here. Toasty bright cap. Berry. Bubble gem. Be useful if I knew where that little imp was, but I'm sure I just haven't explored enough to find him again. What the heck is that? Nope. Orokium Shrine. Courage to fall. Soldier Construct 2 horn. Thank God the fairy with me. This better have the key, or I'm gonna be annoyed. Great. We got the ball. Drop the ball into the hole. Yeah, baby, let's go. Alright, we got a second light of blessing. Now, there are 2 items on the agenda. So, first of all, there's the Snowfield stable. Not the stable I wanted to go to, but it could still be helpful. What's this, traveler? We don't get many of you out here. I'm sorry, the musical troup's not here. They went to play at another stable. Dueling Peaks to the southeast, they said. Or was it Outskirts Sail to the south? I can't recall. Anyway, sorry you missed some. Hopefully the comfort of that warm fire can help make up for it. By the way, do you know when you're going? It can be disheartening to travel an unfamiliar path. I've been out here a long time, and I'm happy to point you in the right direction if you're so inclined. The places to note on here are the west, east, and the north. We won't need that, but we definitely will take the spicy elixir. Side quest time. Your story is really something. Mind going through it again, just to make sure I have all the details right? Sure, no problem. We've been taking care of a very rare animal for Princess Zelda, a golden horse. But the poor thing ran away from our stable. Princess Zelda's horse vanishing like that is a pretty big story. But tell me again, why did that horse run off? Well, that's the troubling part, isn't it? When it happened, I finished tending to the horses and was taking a bit of rest in the stable. Then the gentle creature began making terrible sounds, neighing and bucking around so hard, it shook the stable. So you went outside to see what was wrong, didn't you? Yes, exactly. And there she was, Princess Zelda. After all this time, she was right in front of our stable. But then the princess came closer and the golden horse thrashed harder. Then that animal broke free and bolted away like nothing I'd ever seen before. Couldn't help staring at that crazed creature, and when I looked back at the princess, she was just gone. It happened so fast. So you lost sight of the horse, and then Princess Zelda vanished on the spot. That's all strange from start to finish. My little sources tipped me off about this, but I have to say, I thought it was going to turn out to be nothing much. Hey partner, you're here! I should have known it was you there. Just look at you tiptoeing up like this and getting your ear in. You've got the makings of a real reporter. Oh, is this someone else in the newspaper? That's right. No partner, plenty of gusto, a lot of promise. Would it be alright if he listens in? Now please, tell us anything else you can remember. Anything at all. That part really bothers me. Is the poor animal acting that way? The horse truly loved the princess. She rescued and protected it. She doted on it. But the horse is terrified, and for the life of me, I can't understand why. Princess Zelda is known far and wide for her compassion. I can't imagine a princess being terrifying at all. Hold on, I think I did catch the briefest glimpse of the princess's face. I thought I couldn't have seen it right, but she had such a cold expression. She'd been full of warmth when she's been here before. Maybe the princess was furious that I let the horse get away. I really should find that animal and bring it back here for her. But the poor thing galloped north and never looked back. I'd go search for that steed, but with the huge monster that's flying up around north, it's far too dangerous for me. The best I can do is keep the horses home here in the stable nice and clean, just in case it returns. I just hope someone finds that sweet creature and brings it back here safely. What do you think, doggo? Do we go save the horse? Well, the dog appears to be in agreement, so we must venture forth. First, we need to head over here. We need to support the Sail Association and get our next reward. So I believe now we can access the bed. You like to get your pony points reward, right? 7 points, you've unlocked the Melania bed. If you sleep in the Melania bed, not only will you wake up more energized, Melania, the horse god, may also share a mystical message. It's a very popular choice among our customers. You save just 3 more points. Ooh, you'll be able to register 1 additional horse. Appreciate your patronage. Okay, I'll do the Melania bed. I got the money to burn. I am Melania, god of the horses, who grants quicker hooves and thicker hides. What? In northeast Hyrule, near a stable in Akala, I am waiting. Bonus! Good morning, how are you? Did you hear a message? And it says for lodge with us, we present you with 1 point. Oh, sweet! Alright, well everyone's miserable because of cold out, but it's a fresh, beautiful morning. I got me some extra hearts, extra energy. Onward to battle! Well, it appears that we have lost the battle to a rock. Time to go home. We will venture north into the storm, seeking out the golden horse. Even though there's that monstrosity over there. I should not have cursed, but still, sorry. But it's just like, Jesus Christ, what is that thing? Oh, it's a mini boss. Out. You're on your own, Rui. Alright, Rui, we're gonna give that one more shot, and I'm gonna do my best to avoid the monstrosity. And in the meanwhile, we're gonna focus on trying to get ourselves over the Great Fairy. Okay, that's fair. I paid little mind to what you needed. Away with you. I don't want anything to do with the world where my gloom and ruled by monsters. Under my flower bud, but better than out there, I'll keep my blessed clothing enchantment to myself. Until I hear the sound of a horn. Oh, sweet Christ. I know where the horn is, but I don't want to get it. I mean, I know what I need to do. Evidently, my struggles with it earlier were somewhat justified because that is a very infamous and specific challenge that people struggle with, to the point where they even have news articles on how to do it. So, mayhaps I will look up such information later on. We march forth into the snow, away from the dragon, and hopefully toward a golden horse. Oh my god, dude, come on! Bro, Addison, your dedication is ridiculous. I will reward you with a swift and effective means of fixing your problems. Oh, Tia, thanks for your help earlier. I'm putting President Hunt in here too. I've eaten special rice ball I made so this cold weather won't get to me. But I can't stay in forever. I've got so many more signs to spread around. I don't know what to do. Try letting go. Okay. Okay, it's good enough. It's not perfect, but it's good enough to keep it standing. All right. Goodbye, Addison. Your dedication has not fallen on deaf ears. Let's get a vantage point here. Oh, there's a geoglyph here. All right, there we go. Now, I can take care of the rest by climbing. Okay, there's nothing above us, so whatever it's veering toward, it has to be around here. Please don't make me go off. There does appear to be more over here. This is going to require very precise timing. The slightest thing wrong, and it all goes down the tube. No, 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 no! Fudge! Fudge! I have to come back here later. I don't have the means to address this anymore. Sorry for wasting your time, but guess what? That's what I do best. There's somewhere in this geoglyph is a tier. A dragon's tier. Not tier of the kingdom, because that would make too much sense. Oh, there we go. Here we are. What is this Monado-looking symbol on his hand?
Queen Sonia! Queen Sonia!
Oh, hi! Hi! How we doing? How we doing, buddy?
Finally, it is mine!
god, what are those? Don't tell me they're redeads now. Oh god, the Lionel's looking more savage than ever.
Sonia! You were too late, Rauru. You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential you squandered? As for her, she is merely the first victim of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed. Get it done!
Queen Sonia needs you.
Oh my god, they actually use that trick? That's so smart! That's so smart of them to do that. Okay, well that escalated very quickly. Because we basically went from like the very start of that whole, what I assume is a past sequence, to that. It's just like clearly we need a little bit more context to fill in the gaps here. But that was still really cool to see. And like you could argue like spoilers, but it's like, yeah, I learned it in game. It's like, it's not like I didn't know Ganondorf was in the game. Everyone knew. Everyone knew Ganondorf was in the game. Most of what we saw there was in the trailer anyhow. But still really cool. How many of these are there? 18? Oh, these include cutscenes too. So there may be more cutscenes after what we just saw that we just won't get to for a while. Greetings and good meetings. I trade treasure for bubble gems. Wow, you're a nice travel from before. You gave me your bubble gem. So kind, many thanks. You know, it was a very special moment for me. Yes, very special. Nyat! I need more bubble gums. I said gums. Bubble gems. I must have more. I'm sorry. Ever since we parted, I've been traveling far wide, yet I still haven't gathered a single bubble gem. When will I become a Satori? What am I to do? It can't be a coincidence that we meet again, traveler. Fate. Yes, fate brought us back together. I'm sure of it. Please, if you get your fingers on any more bubble gems, will you please give them to me? I promise I'll give you suitable treasures in exchange for them. For example, look up there. That mystic clothing there is all yours. Bring me lots and lots of bubble gems. Well then, yes, if you get your fingers on any bubble gems, please bring them to me. I'll be traveling far and wide in search of those gems myself. But if you spot my stall at night, don't be shy. Do come by. Oh yes, forgot to mention something important. When it comes to bubble gems, I believe gobbling down many at once is the key to turn to a Satori. So in the future, please bring me the quantity I ask for altogether. The reward I give you will be based on how many gems you give me. A good deal for us both. If you have any bubble gems, I'll trade them for treasure. Let's see, if you give me 2 bubble gems, I'll give you 1 item of value. Ooh, yes, I'll give you the Moblin Mask. That's fair. Huzzoo! Thank you! I'll dally no more. Here I go! Aha! I feel something bubble up from deep inside me, I think. More! Give me more bubble gems! I'm sorry. Now that I myself wants more, please use the treasure I promise you. Moblin Mask. I'll let you in a little secret. Ever since I ate the first bubble gem, I've been able to sense the presence of bubble frogs, though not all of them. For you, I can put my bubble frog feelers to work and seek out places they're likely to be found. Of course, if you happen to have any remaining bubble gems, I'll happily trade them for treasure. The Hinox toenail might be of interest. I'll give you 3 of them for 2 bubble gems. Hinox toenail. I'm 1 short, but we are getting close to being able to purchase the mystic armor items. I just need 1 more bubble gem. 3. I'm gonna climb up this mountain. You stay there. and be the best awesome horse you can be. I'm gonna try to go for that tower over there, just so we can kind of have a more firmly established map, but also if we can find a cave on the way over, we might be able to run into another bubble frog, get another bubble gem, and start assembling the mystic armor. I love it when, you know, I'm saying things like that, because it really does feel like, oh my god, this is like an epic fantasy adventure. So, like, we're really doing this, guys. We're really getting involved in the world and doing things that affect everything in a fantasy land. And it's really cool. The way it just so casually immerses you into everything. I know some people may find it annoying that I just go off in random directions, but really that's honestly kind of the fun of Tears of the Kingdom. It's just like, you have a plan at first, and then you're like, oh, you know what? Hey, that thing over there looks really cool. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look at that. Yeah, there we go. Ascend! Okay, okay, we're gonna have to be very efficient with our movements once we get out of here. We're gonna climb up here. Gives us a proper distance away from the enemies, but more importantly, we get a nice convenient vantage point, which allows us to jump off. Boom, there we go. Pikita Stone Grove Skyview Tower. The name's a mouthful, but I don't care. What a nice place to be. Now we just have to do a little examination in the sky and try not to perish. All right, very good. It is a maze. Honestly, I really wish they would have a bigger variety of music for the cold areas. Like, I get that having an auditory signifier of it being a cold area is good, but it's just like, at a certain point, I think that they change it up a little. I think I see it. Just need to be careful. That is a golden horse. I mean, like, I thought they were kind of exaggerating a bit when they said it's a golden horse. No, that is a golden horse, my friend. That is as gold as a horse gets. I mean, that is gold. Okay, hold on. There we go, baby. We got a golden horse. Heck yeah! Okay, it doesn't have as much stamina as Rui, but it is fast. I will give it that. It's a fast horse. Alright, hey buddy, it's okay. I'm here now. Hey, guess what, people? I got myself a golden horse! I'm gonna talk to you, and then I'm gonna register this into my crew. Guess what, people? Oh, look who's finally back home! No doubt about it, that's Princess Zelda's steed for certain.
Oh.
Been worried sick, but now you found it. Huh? What did you... Oh, never mind. So, partner, when you show up to save the day in the middle of my reporting work here, well, it kind of throws me off my saddle. Know what I'm saying? Oh, just giving you a hard time. Besides, those good deeds of yours just feather my reputation. You'll make me proud. How'd you even get a golden horse? I found a golden horse! But, is it just me, or is that misplaced pony there, or gotten kind of attached to you?
Ma.
I know this horse well. I do believe you're right. Really, you'd be doing me a favor if you kept this gentle creature. Princess Zelda asked me to find someone to take good care of it. And in your travels around Hyrule, perhaps you'll even have a chance to reunite this horse with the princess. If that's the case, partner, then how do you say no to keeping it? Do it as a favor for the horse, at least. Wait, I want you to have this too. Royal Brittle. Brittle is known for being the favorite of the Hyrule royal family. Its gold ornamentations have been impression, but its true value lies in the solid craftsmanship.
Aye.
Also, please take this. Royal saddle, let's go, baby!
Ah.
There's a bridle and a saddle up behind my Princess Zelda. The little one's accustomed to those, so feel free to use them. You might still be a rookie, but it's every bit as good as a reporter as I thought you'd be. This year, I'll have the full story when I write my article. We worked together to chase 3 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. You know, I don't think anyone would take you for a rookie with how hard you've been working these investigations. I'm sure Tracy appreciates your efforts. Go on at this your nest egg, partner. Yeah, baby, let's go. Oh, whoops, almost forgot, partner. Tracy has been really impressed with you, so they asked me to give you a bonus. Here you go. Red rupee. Alright, I'm off to the office to write up this whole piece for the paper. Take care, partner. Let's work together again soon. So long. I like Penn. He's great. Look at this mother-heckin' steed. This is awful. No, it's not. I got myself a golden horse. Oh, that's Princess Zelda's golden horse. We're well acquainted already. You mean to register it, I presume? Yeah, it's a golden horse. That's pretty good stats, actually. Again, not as much stamina as Rui, but otherwise, it's a really good horse. We're gonna call her Marie, after the character in Persona 4 Golden that's exclusive to the Golden version. Heck yeah, let's go, Marie, the golden horse. I'm kind of glad I didn't go in the maze, because looking at on the map now, I realize that there are splotches of the goop there, and splotches of the goop in a maze does not sound like a fun time. We're just gonna go over here, just kind of the opposite end of the map. Kind of explore a little bit on the other side. I mainly just want to get out of the snow. It's a golden horse. It's so stupid, but it's so cool. You can't help but love it. It's a golden horse. Hey, you see my golden horse? Just realized I don't think a Nintendo Direct has even been made this year. No, they had one. They had one late March, I think. Either late March or April, because that's how we found out about the like new expansion story for Xenoblade 3. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we have had a Nintendo Direct. Come here, horse. Let's go, baby. We're on a golden horse. Yeah, no, they had like a they had a big Nintendo Direct in February 8th. Oh my God. Hold on. It's a crab. It's another crab. Come here, crabs. Money, money, money. Crabs. So many crabs. I want the crabs. It begins.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
Hello again, Addison. That might work. No, no. That did not work.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we meet again. Sorry, guys, Mizuko's legendary clothing collection is hidden in caves throughout the land. Devotee of fashion, I tend to find every last piece.
Oh.
They say several Mizuko's treasure hidden away in the caves of Lineru. It's a shame that the walls of those caves are wet and slippery and slimy and blech because of all the water in there. If you think I'm bringing any part of my wardrobe in that muck, think again. Well, there was some chic outfit let me climb walls without slipping. If only. Maybe that's enough. What do you think, Addison? Is that enough to hold it up? Another red rupee. Chili veggie rice balls, heat resistance. That's going to be very helpful. Whoa, what? Sleepover ticket. A lodging voucher for a registered stable bed. A reward for collecting pony points. Spend it at a stable to get some rest, recovery, food to go travel. Okay, so I guess you can use that to rest at a stable for free instead of having to pay money. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hold on. Oh, God, what happened to Zora territory? It's been polluted. No. Zolfo's horn. No. Zolfo's tail. Boomerang. Lizalbo. We got some arrows, we got some horns, tails. Yeah, it appears as though the place has just mucked itself up. Oh, and something's falling into the river to muck things up. So, my boy, Sidon, are you okay? Even the shallow water is polluted. I need to get to Zora's domain, or at least a shrine within the area. Seriously, it's just coming out of thin air. I just gotta know what's going on. Learning to the Zora Part 3, Great King Dora fan is told by Prince Sidon. Several springs after I lost my dear sister, Mipha, a large group of Lizalfos, had to me. It mattered not that this was the first true battle. The expectations of those around me weighed heavy on my shoulders. The absence of Mipha, who had always been there to encourage me with loving kindness, was like a spear to the heart. As for my own spear, which I highly trained for its use, it seemed to only cut the air and slash the water's surface. I was taken off guard by a surprise attack from 3 Lizalfos hiding at the water's edge, each with their blade fixed on me. I knew that my time had come, and that then the 3 Lizalfos disappeared because they had arrived. In their place I saw the towering figure of my father, the great King Dorfan, who was bested my foes with ease. Sidon, my son, he said firmly, you allowed your heart to falter. That is the quickest way to fall on the battlefield. His words cut deep, but as I stood on the brink of despair, a familiar voice gently encouraged me. Your king needs you. Many soldiers later attested that they were certain they had also heard the sweet voice of Mipha on that day. From then on, my heart was true and my resolve firm. By lending strength to our king, we were able to save the domain. Almost there. It's so tantalizingly close. I don't need the power to ascend. For I have the power to climb. God. Okay. Well, we made it. Ooh. That is not pleasant music. Who dare defile Mipha's statue? Sidon! Well now, your journey must have been difficult. You're not daunted by the sludge outside. We are not presently graced with the King Dorofan's presence, and so we are making use of the throne room. The sludge cannot fall in here. It is safe. Very long. Take shelter beneath the safety of the roof for a while. Yeah, see, this is the thing. Like, Zora's domain was not really put in all that much danger by the threat of the previous game. Here, I'm definitely sensing threats. We need to get to the shrine. That was a bad decision, but still. Mogowa Shrine, we need to get this. Because now we can warp back here whenever we want. Power of water. Oh my god, come on. Oh my goodness. Okay, at least my establish what's going on here. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, everyone's been treated now, but we have used up all the splash fruit. There are more entries than anticipated. Please accept my apology. You have nothing to apologize for. You did what had to be done. More importantly, I'm grateful that everyone is alright. Now, if we could only do something about that sludge. You there, are you a traveler? I'm sorry, I did not notice you until now. I was focused on a matter of great importance. Zora's domain is in troubled times at present due to the sludge falling from the sky. Things have finally calmed down, at least for the moment. However, this place remains covered in sludge. Such a shame, as this particular statue is so incredibly important to the Zora of the domain. We were just discussing how we need to wash away the sludge. I apologize I cannot provide a great deal of hospitality. Please do make yourself at home here. Alright, so this is a proper main quest. So I don't want to get into this right away because it is getting kind of late, as our good friend Israel has pointed out. So now that we have established a map location, we no longer need to worry about trying to get here manually later. We can just teleport here later whenever we want. So with that in mind, I think that's gonna do it for this session of Tears of the Kingdom. We didn't make too much progress, but we did manage to complete a couple more shrines. We unlocked a new memory, which we'll need to connect the dots a little bit to get all the context from point A to point B, but we definitely know Ganondorf is involved in this. Kind of a given at this point. We were able to get Zelda's horse back. We have a mother heckin' golden horse. They were not kidding when they said it was golden, because it is a golden horse. We got that, and we've also established that there seems to be a big problem at Zora's domain, because there's sludge everywhere. I didn't want to see the Zora suffer, but I am glad that they're experiencing a legitimate problem aside from just excess rain. So this is definitely a step up in terms of the crisis that they're facing. So good on you guys. Take care.